We are all familiar with the saying, love conquers all. But how often do we actually live our lives according to this ideal saying, according to what we tell everyone else? Our actions, our decisions, our outlooks on life can sometimes be motivated by fear or by scarcity instead of love and abundance. Isn't that what we all want? So in this video, we're going to explore why choosing to live your life in love is more powerful than living a life in fear. So living in love means being proactive rather than reactive. It means taking responsibility for our own happiness, for our own well-being, for even considering the needs of others around us, yet not being a doormat either. When we make decisions based on fear that we will lose someone, fear that we won't be good enough, we tend to act out of self-preservation. Like the fear of being alone, we stay in a relationship for a little bit longer than we should. When we do this out of self-preservation and self-protection, it hinders our personal growth. We don't have room without taking those risks to explore the possibilities of the abundance that can be brought into you. So when we live in love, when we choose to live in love, it allows us to be open to those new experiences, to be open and not to be in that fear story, the fear of the unknown. It can actually lead us to discover new opportunities that might have been overlooked had we been remaining in fear. And I know for a lot of coaches, including myself, I've kept clients because they continue to come back and they continue to pay, or stayed in a relationship longer because I was afraid of being alone, or I was scared that money wouldn't come in, right? And at the end of the day, when I let go and I surrendered and I allowed more abundance to come to me, I felt the relief. I felt the expansion. And that is possible for you too when you choose to live in love and light and acceptance and surrender. So it's important to note here that living in love doesn't mean becoming a doormat for others. It doesn't mean selfishness or a lack of self-care. It simply means understanding how your actions can affect those around you, how your decisions, when they are based in love and light and kindness, how they make a dramatic difference in this world. When we do these things out of love, we vibrate at a higher vibration. Therefore, the people that we interact with, regardless of where their vibration is during that day, start to vibrate higher. And then those people that they interact with vibrate higher. So the little things that you do make a very monumental impact on the world when you make these decisions in love versus fear. Consider the whole chain reaction. That can be a pretty significant amount of people that you interact with during a day if you're leading in love and kindness and keeping that upbeat while still allowing time for, emotions to come through. We can make a difference. We can use our thoughts, our actions, our words with others to make a difference in this world consciously. It will affect your family. It will affect your friends. It will affect your colleagues and strangers. It will affect the environment and future generations to come. Taking into consideration these factors helps you make decisions that are rooted in compassion, rooted in love, rooted in well-being, rather than your ego or greed or fear. Living with love takes some freaking courage, not going to lie. It will yield very big rewards as you continuously do it. It requires a willingness to surrender, a willingness to step outside your comfort zone, to lead you down that path of joy, fulfillment. When you are faced with difficult choices or situations, know that love is always a choice. It may not be the one that you really want, but if you sit down with that decision and you truly evaluate it, you will find a decision that can be rooted in love and kindness, whether it's with the words or the true decisions. So ask if your thoughts and your actions are aligning with your goals. Are they aligning with love? Or are they aligning with greed and fear? You can challenge yourself to find these solutions, to reflect that compassion that you not only have towards yourself, but towards others too. When you live a life fully in love, your life, your world around you will bring you peace. It will bring you contentment. It will bring you happiness. I am a living example of that. It's something that I would love and continue to teach others to do on a daily basis. What are you waiting for? You can start to make these decisions yourself today. Start living through this lens, through this filter of love. Your life will change. Thank you so much for staying all the way to the end. I'm really excited to bring more of these types of trainings and videos along because we can start to make a difference. And while I do energy work and I can help remove a lot of those fears and the stickiness and the stuckness that is throughout your body, and we can move it out, it still takes you taking action on these steps. It still takes you putting that foot forward to receive, putting that foot forward to take that next step, to take that action. And so if this is something that I can support you in, please don't hesitate to reach out. Please continue to watch these videos. They will be informative. They will give you actionable next steps. And the more that I can impact one person, the more that I can impact more than one person, there will be a ripple effect. And that is what I'm here. I'm here for that. Have a wonderful day, evening, morning, wherever you're at in the world. And I look forward to chatting, interacting with you.